AITA for telling my parents that my kids won't attend Christmas if everyone can't attend? My husband was injured when we were in high school, almost 18 years ago now, and uses a wheelchair now. We have 4 children. His 15-year-old son from a previous relationship, an 8-year-old daughter, a 5-year-old son and a 1-year-old daughter. My parents usually host a big Christmas every year with all of the kids and their families. Sometimes it's at their home and sometimes it's at a vacation destination. In previous years it's always been accessible for my husband, but this year they've chosen to have it at a mountain ski resort that is largely inaccessible and would have a lot of activities that would leave my husband out. So we told them we were going to do our own thing for Christmas this year. No biggie, right? They responded with, "How about you send the kids and you can do your own thing?" We responded that we wouldn't be sending our kids and that if we couldn't all attend, nobody would attend. They're upset and accusing us of withholding the kids from something that brings them joy and being bad parents. Are we ta? NTA. This is amazing. Of course NTA. They've excluded your husband from Christmas and their solution is, oh, that's okay. You can just split up your entire family for the holidays? Do they have a problem with your husband? Because honestly, I almost feel like this would be less awful if they've done it on purpose than if they've been that level ignorant towards him and your whole family. NTA. They planned something your husband absolutely cannot attend and then expect you to send your children? No. That's ridiculous. NTA. You only get to spend a number of Christmases with your kids before they grow up and have their own families. After that they will put their families first. It's the natural order of things. Enjoy this Christmas with your husband and kids. Your family didn't consider your husband's accessibility needs. You don't have to give up your kids for the holiday. You can offer to visit with the kids another time. Pretty obnoxious of your parents to assume they have rights to your kids. NTA. Your husband's disability and accessibility needs are a known factor that they chose to disregard. Asking him to spend Christmas alone or without his children is unacceptably rude. Plenty of ski resorts have better accessibility and alternative activities. They could have chosen a different venue. Or they could have chosen to get the family together for a winter outing that was not on Christmas. So the kids could have fun skiing without missing Christmas with their mother and father. Your family sounds super unreasonable and passive-aggressive. I'm wondering if this is not the first time they've done something like this. NTA. Your husband's accessibility needs are not new and should be something that they factored in when booking. Your parents sound entitled. So you as parents should forego spending time with your children so that they can see them. Mental. They want you to send a 1-year-old over. I mean, sending the 5 and 8-year-olds is bad enough, but a 1-year-old? That's insane. Wow. NTA. Why on earth would you not spend Christmas with your kids? They picked a place unsuitable for your family. This is the consequence. NTA. They chose the location knowing your husband wouldn't be able to come, or at least come and fully participate, but want you to spend time without your kids during the holidays and then have the stones to get pissy when you say no. They're being a-holes. I would also avoid letting the kids talk to them until the trip happens, cause who's to say they won't tell the kids so they can guilt trip you into letting them go. NTA. For Christmas, they want to take away your kids, who bring you joy. They are bad parents. NTA. In some ways it was nice of them to offer to take the kids and give you some peace. But your refusal should have been the end of it. They could surely understand that Christmas with your 1-year-old might be something that you would want to mark together. It wasn't great of them to plan something that your husband couldn't participate in, and they should Have been prepared for the potential outcomes in doing so. You're perfectly within your rights as good parents to want your family to be together for Christmas, and they should respect that without name-calling. As a suggestion, if your parents believe it should be something your collective kids would enjoy, why don't they cancel the booking, join you for Christmas, and then take the kids skiing next winter or later this winter? Not sure how American school holidays work. It'll be a lot more constructive than fighting over a time when being together matters more than where you are. NTA when it's a family event. All family members should be able to be there. A member of your family isn't able to make it, so it's natural that you'd rather do something all together. Your parents are able to plan a party that isn't wheelchair acceptable, but they'll have to accept that it means your family won't be there. NTA. They should have been more thoughtful before they booked anyway. And then the whole thing about sending the kids? That's pretty oblivious. They could take the kids on a no-parents ski trip another time. This is Christmas. NTA. They are being ridiculous. You aren't leaving your husband alone for Xmas nor spending Xmas without your kids. NTA. It is not their children. I'm surprised you wrote on here for reassurance and that they have the gall to guilt trip you. This isn't during an ordinary weekend but Christmas. If I'm being accused of being a bad parent because I want to spend Christmas with my entire family, especially since my husband wouldn't be able to partake in activities and would have issues with basic mobility, then strong boundaries need to be made. They also didn't have the sense to ensure that the location was accessible to your husband further. Not being inclusive at all. That is disgusting. No one can tell you what to do, but you are a grown adult and no one should steamroll you when it comes to your immediate family, especially extended family members and parents. NTA. The suggestion itself wasn't terrible. Other people could have looked at this as a chance for a romantic getaway with their husband, free from the stresses of the holiday. Your parents are free to spend the holiday however they want. They extended an invitation. You are allowed to decline. The fact that they kept pushing you and got upset that they didn't get their way makes them talk. NTA. They are bad grandparents if they are happy to separate their grandchildren from their parents on Christmas, due to their, probably, deliberate exclusion of their father. NTA. Your family sucks. NTA. Your parents are being unreasonable.
NTA. NTA.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.